Remember guys, one side up, one side down. That means a yes from the god to whatever question you ask them. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela here. Now today I'm taking you guys temple hunting here in Taiwan. Now in today's temple is Longshan Temple. There are over 15,000 temples here in Taiwan. If you want to find the largest and the oldest temples here in Taiwan, you should go down south to Tainan. Local Taiwanese people come here to pray for luck, love, and life. Now, if you have 5 children and you want to pray, you probably should not be praying to the god of fertility. Now, temples in Taipei are basically living museums here in Taiwan because they have gone through natural disasters, world wars, and yet it still stands majestically beautiful here today. Now, there are some temple etiquettes that you should all know. For example, when you walk through the temple, first of all, the temple door at the bottom, you should not step on it. Next is make sure before you take photos, make sure the flash is off because these flash probably might entice evil spirits, and also do make sure you ask the monks before you take a photo of them. Alright, don't touch the statues and don't point because it is rude to point at the gods and other people here. Now, make sure you don't whistle inside temples because whistling attracts evil spirits and ghosts. So in Asia, it is considered a big no-no and a faux pas if you whistle at nighttime. Now, what's a praying etiquette here in temples in Taiwan? Now, if you don't have any joysticks or any half moon blocks, what you can do is get your 2 palms, clasp them together, and pray. Next, what you can do is you go get 2 half moon blocks. Alright, put them in your hands, shake them, and before you throw them onto the ground, what you need to tell the gods is that you need to tell them your full name, your first and your last name. Next is your address, where you live, and also your birth time, like is in the morning or in the afternoon or at night. Then you pose your question to the god. So make sure you're standing in front of the altar, in front of the god, and you ask them a closed question, a yes or no question. Don't ask them an open-ended question. Next, think about the question, shake the moon block, and throw them onto the ground. Now, when the moon blocks, when one side is up and the other side is facing down, the answer is a yes from the gods. If it's both sides down, then it's a no from the god. Now, if it's both sides up, the gods are laughing at you and asking you to redo it again. Now, what you should do is you should do it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. If all 3 times the answer is a upside half moon block and a downside half moon block, it's a yes, yes, and yes from the gods, the answer is yes. Now, when you have gotten your answer, you go and get a wooden stick and you find the number. Now, this number, you say, oh, it's number 15. Put it back, get your half moon blocks again, and go back to the altar, go back to the exact same god, and ask him the question, is number 15 the answer? Is it correct? And the god would say, yes, no, or try it again. Now, if it says a yes, then you get your stick, and then you go find the answer to your question. So is this yes or a no? Cool, right? So make sure you try out next time you're in a temple in Taiwan. If you want to pray for the others, what you do is you do the exact same things, but instead of saying your own name, you say their name. So for example, you say, today I'm praying for blah, blah, blah. So you say the first name and last name, their address, and their time of birth. Like, is it during the day, afternoon, or at night time? Now with females, when you see the kneeling pads, females, when you're bowing, putting your head onto the floor, basically, your two hands should be up when you're bowing. And if you're a male, what you do is your two hands should be down when you're bowing. So make sure you try these praying techniques out next time you are at a temple in Taiwan. Lastly but not least, make sure you respect other people in the temple, which means keeping your voice down and don't be too loud and obnoxious. And make sure when you're taking photos, don't stand on other people's photos. Alright, that's it for today. Now make sure you hit the like button once and the dislike button twice. What do you think about Longshan Temple and what did you guys pray for? Alright, that's it for today. See you next week. Bye!